Right, we're on. We're on.
We're on.
Down
Right?
TV podcast. What are we saying? We've got me, Jake Packer. We've got Dee's kid. We've got Joe the Third, and we've got a special guest, aka Mr. Yankee Land.
Hey,
aka Mr. Spice.
Hey,
aka the Prince of Syria. We've got the main man in the building. We've got Marci in the building. Give him a round of applause. Come on. Yeah, man.
Right now, innit?
This is mad. This is lockdown. We're in lockdown. We're in an epidemic. It's a mad time right now for GB. Crazy. So Marci, like one of the first things I wanted to ask you, bro. Obviously we spoke a couple of months ago. Well, no, last year now. When it Z. You know, when we did the Yankee Land collaboration. When was it, Mars?
Yeah, it was last summer, wasn't it?
Yeah, last summer. So, for the people that might not know, like, just give a brief history of, like, Yankee Land, because there's always confusion of, like, Hessel High Road Yankee Land and then your Yankee Land.
Well, I know it is a bit complicated, but I'll break it down again for the first time. What it is Yankee Burger started first, didn't it, on Hessel, you know, the flyover?
Yeah.
With the car at the top.
Yeah.
Guy called John Science, a Jewish guy. Now retired, living in Marbella, living the dream, I guess. But it was a good friend of my dad's, so I used to go to his place, watch what he did and all that. Just learned things from him and that. Then obviously my dad started getting a bit of money together, and then he went to open up in town. And obviously he asked John permission for the name Yankee, because obviously he owned the rights to Yankee Burger at the time, you know. But because it was in town, it was out of his way, and there wasn't really any like competition. So he granted him, said if it was anyone else, I'd sue you, but I give you permission to use Yankee. And it just went from there, really. And he opened all over in town, then branched out, brand zone everywhere, and that. Then Yankee Burger ended up shutting down, and because he retired, well, I think he sold it, and then it just went to pot and ended up getting repossessed. I think that he took over repossessed. Obviously, it wasn't doing any good anymore when he sold up. But then we just carried on, really, with the brand.
No.
Well, obviously, with our own season stocks, ours is different to that, which no one has at all. As you know, it tastes creme de la creme. You know, Dees, you've had it twice last week.
Why is your chip spice so special compared to everyone else's? Tell us.
Well, you know what? Because everyone buys that cheap stuff, don't they, in the shop? So everyone's used to. It's not chip spice, is it? It's just like peri stuff. What people have in that shop. Ours is different, and obviously no one can get it. And because I grew up on it, I don't really
appreciate it.
I don't really appreciate it anymore. I'd rather have the American chip spice in the shop now over that, because I grew up on it. But obviously, people they go mad for it.
So what are you? Are you saying you prefer that other one than yours?
But I do like to have that sometimes because I'm too used to that. I don't know what's so good about ours because I have it every day.
Yeah.
So I am missing out on it because I have it every day.
It's not the best promotion tactic, that, mate.
I've got a case of that American chip spice stuff. I was looking over there because my kitchen's over there. I was going to go grab it, but I've got like a full case of it. But I need yours. You what?
What do you think to it?
The American chip spice.
Yeah.
It is nice, but I've always said it. I've always said your chips are the best.
You better be.
It's buzzing.
So
when I've seen you sliding off to burger bites and that, but we'll leave that for another day.
Now, burger bites is all right though, you know. Like obviously,
well, it's sort of still in the family, so I'll let it slide.
That's what I mean. You're related to him, so you got to big him up as well.
It's around the corner as well from SARS. It's a bit of a SARS classic, that shop.
So, whilst we've got you in the hot seat, like, why is the chip spice and where you get it from such a secret, bro? Like, you're not letting anyone into it.
But why would you let everyone into it? why would you let others have the same brand what you've got? It don't. It's like anything in clothing and that. You won't like want it to pass it down to every shop in the city, would you?
Nah.
That's true.
It's got to be. That's what keeps the custom. You know what I mean? If anyone can just buy it online or go to the store, it's gonna be depreciated, isn't it?
And it is pretty legendary because people do come to the shop, don't they, and just buy the chip spice, don't they?
Recently, with the deliveries, that's all people have been ordering it as well. Every order with a pot of chip spice.
You know.
So I banged it up online for that.
How much is the chip spice?
£3 a little pot, bless them.
Yes, man. So basically, we want to know how long's your dad had Yankee Land? For the people that might not know.
It's been going since 19. Oh, man, what we're now? 2020. I think it's just before 1990. I think it's going 30 years, isn't it?
30 years.
Yeah, about 30 years, yeah.
That's a good graft and that. And like, for the people that don't know, like, because obviously people see Marci around the town, drives the mech,
looks the feet,
looks decent. He's got the Louboutins on, like he thinks he's the guy. But I do think people underestimate like how hard you actually work. So like, how long have you been in the family business?
Bloody hell, so I've been going to work since I was 11. I'm 32 now, so.
Fucking hell.
I started my dad's bloody pot washing in his bloody restaurant.
I didn't know what work was at 11, mate.
Yankee Land where it is now, 13.
Yeah.
So, and I started off a table cleaner, fat little table cleaner there. And then just moved up.
Moved up in the world now to the CEO.
CEO, yeah.
So yeah, man, it's sick. It's a good story. Obviously, like everyone in Hull knows Yankee Land. Like, obviously, we've been hit with a mad situation at the moment. Obviously, with the coronavirus, make sure everyone stays safe and keeps indoors. But like, how would you say? Because obviously, like at the minute, like it seems like it's booming. Yankee Land, like deliveries and that. But at first, how did it hit the business?
When I first heard about it all going about, it didn't even dawn on me. I just thought it would just crack on. The town will still be open and all that. And then when they shut it down completely, I opened that first day because they didn't close any the seating, did they? They were still letting people come in and sit.
Yeah.
But people won't come in town, so. And that day was a shocker, and I thought, bloody hell, I might as well close.
Yeah.
And the following day, they announced no one's allowed no one's allowed to sit in restaurants, just takeout only and deliveries. So I closed that day. I thought, oh, that's it. I'll just wait until it's all over with. And then obviously I went to my uncle's shop, and he was booming, honestly, with deliveries, people walking in and out, grabbing food. And he just said, see what deliveries are like and takeout only. And I thought, oh, I'll try it. I tried it from 4 o'clock. We didn't bloody stop the next day. We didn't stop.
So
now we're doing
is it working out? Is it working out about the same with the amount of deliveries you have compared to normal?
Working out about the same still. Yeah, about the same.
So it really, it's affected the way you run it, but it hasn't really affected. It's just affected. That's mad, that. I bet you're buzzing though about that, yeah.
Yeah, luckily we're all right. So that's it.
Hey, Amar, stop it. The cameraman. Try and keep it still, brother.
I am.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Tell us about this big order you got the other day.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, that was mad, that.
Is that the biggest order you've ever had at Yankee Land? Ever?
Oh, by far. Yeah, freaking hell, man. I wanted to shut the shop off that. I thought I didn't need any more money. But yeah, I got in the shop. I got a phone call at 11 o'clock by this woman from a call centre, clear answer just around the corner. She said, oh, I want to put an order in for like lunchtime, 12 o'clock. I was like, oh yeah, fine, just bring it through at 12 and we'll deliver it to you. She said, yeah, but it's for about 150 people. I was like, oh, right, bloody hell. So I'll ring the first order and it'll be like 30 odd burgers, 30 odd fries, blah, blah, blah.
What was the graft like for that?
Oh, it was a 2.5 hour graft, believe it or not.
Yeah, imagine.
Luckily, I had to get Riley on. You know, Riley Adamson. He came on and delivered for me. He did about 7 or 8 drops. So thank you to him because he saved me a job. But it ended up being about 240 people. I had to do over 3 shifts because obviously they all have different breaks. So I had to do like one set of them for 12 o'clock, one for 1 o'clock, and one for 2 o'clock.
How did you time that?
I was done. Oh,
I like
nightmare.
Kitchen.
No, that's crazy that though. And big up like Clear Answer for doing that. Yeah. Like that's like some mad story. That, to be honest with you, like if you're saying that's the biggest delivery you've ever had.
Oh yeah, in one go, bloody hell. 1,100 quid.
Money that.
How much?
1,100.
What? It was 700 quid.
1,100.
1,100 quid.
Jesus Christ.
Man.
Not a bad price.
Mad. All right. I might get into the burger flipping industry, you know.
We need to stop these events and music.
That's what I was saying. But anyway, yeah. So obviously, like you've taken. Well, not obviously. I keep on saying obviously, but. So I want you to talk about more like. So like the rankings, what you've gone through. So you started as a pot washer.
Yeah, in Billy Bronco's.
At Brownie's Bar, yeah. And then did you start washing pots at Yankee?
No, I was washing pots in the back at Billy Bronco's for a while. Loved it. £10 a day. Bang, good. I loved it. And my dad sold that. And then about a year later, obviously he was doing Yankee Land out. And that opened in 2001. And I think 6 months into that, I started working there on a Saturday, just cleaning tables and that, then doing the Sundays as well.
Yeah.
It got to the point where I was at school, and then I know he'll deny it, but he used to ring me like during the on my break and that, say, "Come in, I need you." And so I've been like most days when I was meant to be at school.
Well, education's not for everyone, is it?
No.
I shouldn't be saying that.
Education.
Shouldn't be saying that coming from an educational background, but obviously you've made a success for yourself. So basically, so you've gone from pot washing to cleaning tables. So when did you start getting on the grills or being at the front of the house and stuff?
I think when I was probably got to about 14, 15.
Yeah.
15, I started doing the front, mainly in the front. Because obviously me and Samir could never work together, so he was in the back, but he couldn't stick the job out, could he?
No, he couldn't.
He couldn't. He had to work. He went to the bookkeeper one day and he worked it out. He was on 50p an hour and he couldn't handle that.
50p an hour, mate. That's that
so
is.
The bookkeeper had to tell my dad, said, "Hey, your son's been up here and he's been working out, which he's been on now." I don't think my dad took it too well.
So he left and you carried on.
Yeah, I carried on. Yeah.
So be honest, was there times when you were sort of frustrated about how much you was earning, and you might see other people driving nice cars, or even because obviously me and you have hung around with each other for a long time, and obviously when we was out gallivanting and on the streets and fucking about basically, and having no responsibility at all. You was always the quite mature one who had a lot of responsibility. Did you ever get mad about that, or did you just think, oh, one day this will all be worth it?
I never got mad about it. No, in a weird way, I used to always think, try and impress my dad. I thought I'd try and impress my dad. Just stick at it. But
yeah.
Obviously, he never praised anyone. You know what I mean? If he praised it, freaking out.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I don't know. I just I did work. Obviously, doing what I was doing. I didn't think I was missing out on much. Even though again on the Saturdays, I thought, oh man, just chilling out on a Saturday, going in town, messing about a lot of that. But I didn't miss much, did I? So no, I didn't. I wouldn't say I really it all. or anything. No, I liked what I was doing.
I think obviously it's worth it. It was worth it for you because obviously now, like I say, you're the boss. You actually like because you've basically taken over your dad now, aren't you?
Yeah.
So the business is basically yours now, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, definitely.
So and how was that like? How because I know you well, but the people don't know. So obviously you've been running. You've gone from being the pot washer to actually running the business in over 10-year span. So how does it feel now that you're the guy who calls the shots? You're the guy who obviously adds things to the menu. You do like all the stock taking. You pay everyone's wages. Like you are now like the main man. Like how does that feel? Like there's a lot of responsibility on your shoulders.
It is, but I was still sort of had that responsibility when Dad had it because I was doing all the wages. I was paying myself out of it. The only thing that I was a bit like, what's changed is really like, the bills are in my name. You know what I mean? And the stock buying and stuff. What's really obviously it's all me now. It's coming out of my pocket. That's the only thing that's really changed. A lot of it was quite the same when I took over. Apart from obviously making it work, because obviously my dad was going to shut it in 2017. He said, I don't need it. He said, for what it's taking and the headache, and obviously tax and that, he said, I'll close it. He said, it's not the money. The money's not like it used to be in takeaway. You know what I mean? Well, and I said, he said, it's up to you. If you want to take it on, take it on. So I said, I'd take it on. And obviously, it's took off, really, since I've took over.
No, that's sick. So, like you say, you've just said the last thing you said is it's taken off. Like, there wasn't as much money. Like when your dad was coming to the end of his.
He's stuck in his old ways. He don't believe in all the deliveries, all the online stuff, and having to pay percentages and stuff like that. He'd rather fucking cut his nose off.
Yeah.
No. Cool.
But he still says it now. So I don't know why you do it. I'm like, well, it's doing something good for me, isn't it?
About that massive order you got there. Have you told him about that?
Yeah, I told him. Yeah.
What about it?
He'll never change. He was like, oh, it's all right, isn't
it? 1,100 quid. That's just all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
No, that's sick though. That's like proper sick, man. I think Hull's like really proud of like Yankee Land. Like I think it's one of those things where, like, we did a gig in London, DZ and Joe. Like when we did that gig in Shoreditch, and randomly there was this guy who came from Hull who lives in London, and I think either me or Deezy had a Yankee Land t-shirt on, and he was like, "Oh, Yankee Land, is that still open?" I was like, "Yeah, it's still open. It's still doing its thing." So I feel like Yankee Land's got like this second wave of.
It's like a new reinvention, isn't it?
Yeah, like
because a lot of people goes, "Oh, I didn't know you was here," and that I thought I ain't been here yet. I've never been here. I've like, been here 20 years. I remember the old one over there. Like, fucking hell, I wasn't even born.
Yeah. Yeah.
Used to be where Frazar Ruz was.
Yeah, we was there, but yeah, that was the one before this one, what we're at now. That was where it was at, yeah.
My sister used to work at Yankee Land.
Yeah, I can remember vaguely when she did as well.
And my cousin Anita as well. They both used to work at Yankee Land, man. Like, so, and they're both.
Under Majid.
Say that again, for Majid.
Under Majid, because he used to run that one, didn't
he? Yeah. Because I remember you had that one, and then you had one where Paragon is as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Paragon Square, where Paragon Square Burgers is, yeah.
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 So the evolution's been crazy. So, how have you dealt with like this whole like Just Eat and what's the other one called, DZ?
Uber.
Uber and that. Like, how have you dealt with them?
Well, obviously, cause I took them on to see how it go and that, and I didn't think much to it, but they actually do bring a lot of custom to you. I know they do charge a bit, but they bring you the revenue. You know what I mean? So obviously, you've got to put your prices up online to cover the costs of their services. So it don't really affect you that much, even though it does sound a lot what they're taking off you. But if you're putting your prices up, which you have to put your price up to put the money in your pocket. You put it to cover their costs. But it's been good with them. But now I've just launched obviously our new app, haven't we? So which is very a lot cheaper.
The people.
Yeah.
What goes into doing your own app? Like, how does that even work?
Well, what it is, a guy from Flipdish called Ben approached me on Facebook, and to be fair, I was just gonna pay him off, and he said, "Let me come and see you. I could save you some money." So I thought, all right then. So he came to see me. He said, "I can set you a website up, a proper good website, and delivery service, and we'll do you all leaflets and all that. 20% off. We'll do online for the first customers, and then after every 10th meal, they get a meal free. The customer, like a little incentive."
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, go on. It was £100 up front, and they'd take £100 off the, like £100. So it's £200, but £100 up front, and they'd take £100 off the orders when they come through off the app.
Mm.
So it cost me £200 to build a website, which a website ain't cheap anyway, is it?
Yeah.
So and he only takes 5% off my orders, and that's like they're taking 30% the other guys. So it saved me a lot of money. So it's cost me £200 to do something like that, and now I'm getting a lot more orders from my website.
No, that's sick.
Yeah.
A lot more traffic.
And Yell.
Yeah.
I've just got them on board as well. So when obviously you aren't friends with anyone on Facebook, you always get them stupid ads at the bottom, like for clothing or for anything.
Yeah.
Done with Yankee Land. So it'll just pop up on people's feeds all the time. Get 20% off order online. One of them, just a annoying little thing. I've done that. I'm paying a monthly subscription for that at the minute. So but it's bringing the custom.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. Like all these little add-ons and all these little things that you change into the business. Are you seeing the benefits?
Yeah, definitely. Especially these past 2 weeks on our app recently. Yeah, I don't know if that's with just everyone being on lockdown, or it's been actually with that Yell thing where it's been coming up on everyone's Facebook, which I think it will have done. Because obviously everyone's on Facebook all the time, aren't they? Scrolling down, it just pops up.
Yeah.
Would you ever be tempted to open another one?
I think about it sometimes, but I think
like an e-store joint.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think when people open more than one, they never. One's always letting down the other. I don't think you can ever have two that are just as good as each other.
Mm.
Yeah,
I think you need the right people in there all the time. And it never. You need one shop's enough. That's it. I think.
And what do you think to all these burger joints that come and go?
I'll say. In 2016, all these gourmet burgers, all these new things coming in, all that blah blah. It's like a little phase, isn't it? Everyone's banging on it. And how long do they stay relevant?
Yeah.
We've been 30 years in the game. They haven't been fucking 2 years in the game. They're closing.
Preach.
Shall I say as well, like, and I won't mention the name. I got like a gourmet burger place like the other month, but I paid a lot of money for it. And when it came, the delivery, the chips was mashed up. There was hardly any chips in the bag. The burger was shit. And then when I got your order, the chips was fresh. They weren't even soggy. Nice portion. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I will say delivery sometimes is hard to get right. It all depends on the driver. How they're going to get it there that quick. And you've just got to prepare it when they come. So that's the best you can do. But as well, all them, I don't know, people always expanding. Them gourmet places, how many of them shut down? Because they all think, they see a bit of money and then they expand and all that. And it all folds, doesn't it?
Mm.
They try and run before they can walk. That's the problem.
Yeah. That's the thing, man. Yeah, I do remember when, like, one was opening all the time. And, yeah, there's not many around no more.
It's not as easy. It's an hard game to be in. It's hard to stay relevant.
Yeah, nah, I can imagine. So I put it out on my Instagram yesterday for some questions. So I'm going to open the floor to them. A lot of silly ones, because I ain't going to go.
One first.
What you say?
Ask a silly one first.
Yeah, ask.
Well,
Really a show.
no, well, some of them are like, oh, will you follow me and that? And let's be friends and shit like that.
Who's asking you to follow? Yeah.
Mate, I ain't going to wear them out and that. I ain't going to wear them out. I ain't going to wear out the silly ones, mate. They don't deserve it, man. But I'm going to let you guess who this might be from. They're saying, what's happening with your vegan line? I'm asking for a friend.
Oh, Matt asked me the other day about this. It's fucking easy, isn't it?
It's who?
You mentioned vegan, did you? No. Did you mention vegan days?
Because I was saying you're getting a killing from it.
It wasn't easy, though. It wasn't easy.
That wasn't me, but I've asked you before.
What? Vegan? Oh,
But it don't matter, though. What? Just answer the question. What is happening with the vegan stuff?
it's over, vegan, man. It's over.
Oh, really?
I have no time for that vegan stuff.
What? Don't you even have a veggie burger roll?
No, I'm joking. We've got a veggie burger and that, but we can't. I don't know. We just ain't got we ain't got the time and patience for it, to be honest with you. My staff are that clued up, start doing vegan stuff and all that.
What? They're not that clued up.
The struggle doing a burger without me there, so I need to be there. So
Maybe you need to up the staff.
no, that's been no.
I thought this was a good question. How much per year do you spend on chip spice?
I'll tell you now. 1 minute, 1 second. Can I come off a second?
That's a good question.
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't come off because I don't want you to wreck it, man.
All right, 1 second.
Just a guesstimate.
Don't say it first. We'll have a guess.
About 4,000 a year on chip spice.
Jesus. 4,000. What do you reckon, Joe? 4,000.
Mate, I missed that. My thing cut off.
Did it? Oh, Joe's internet's ramping. We asked the question. Joe, can you hear me?
I'm back on now, yeah.
Can you hear me, bro?
Can now, yeah.
The question was, how much a year does Yankee Land spend on chip spice?
And how much was it?
It was basically over $4,000.
It's both the same.
A year just on chip spice.
Yeah.
4 bags, man.
Oh, yeah, that's mad.
Mad. All right, then I got another question. How do you make your garlic sauce?
Oh, come on, man. I'm not saying that. Come on. I might as well just close my business.
The garlic chili one.
Yeah, I think he's on about the
Chili garlic sauce, a premium in that shop. People love it.
It's
People
fine.
just come in, not to buy any chips. They'll just come in, can I have 5 pots of garlic chili. I'm like, what are you doing with that? I'm having it for my tea.
Really?
With a spoon.
Yeah, like I don't think I've obviously I'm not a garlic fan anyway. I've had the garlic chili. Garlic chili's banging, but
Like,
is your garlic sauce like special as well?
yeah. Oh, garlic sauce is probably the biggest one.
Really?
I haven't had it. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't tried it, me.
Them two are on par, honestly. It's ridiculous.
You know these sauces? Do you like spice them and that yourself, or do you just buy these from somewhere?
The garlic sauce and garlic chili we make, I'm telling you, and on that we make. The rest are buying.
Is Marco the only one who buys sweet corn relish?
No, defending me. Some people like sweet corn relish. I don't know how on the burger. Some people are bad for it, you know.
I've never tried it, me.
It ain't that. To be fair, that proper reminds me of burger bites on end like that. Sweet corn relish, real bad.
The burger relish is fucking banging though.
Like sweet corn relish and mayo mixed on the burger. It's disgusting.
Do you have the burger relish, D's?
I love it, me.
Banging.
Yo, you like it?
I'm, you know me, I'm a mayo man. I have mayo on everything.
I'm a normal. Mate, mayo's for chicken burgers, man.
I just have mayo with everything, like mayo, and then I normally mix the mayo with the garlic chili.
All right.
Yeah, that's banging.
Mate, get burger relish next time on the burger. What is it? A mighty mega deal?
Burger relish and mayo chain on your burger. That's all right.
Is it all right?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you buy your burger relish in?
Yeah, we'll buy all our relishes in.
All right. Then this is another question from somebody. Do you ever get any weird requests off the menu or anything?
Yeah. 1 minute. I'm trying to think of one now. Well, when someone's asking for a burger, someone said, "Can I have a cheeseburger with no cheese?"
What?
That's what I've had a few times. Believe it or not, that is quite a common one. I'm like,
cheeseburger with no cheese.
Cheeseburger, no cheeseburger with no cheese. Just a beef burger.
Mate, that's going to be the subject for this YouTube video, you know.
No cheese.
Can I have a burger?
Get some mad people that come in, like, they just don't know what they're on about. Some people.
Yeah. There's some mad clientele, isn't there, in there, brother? Last question. What is your favourite thing on the menu?
I was going to ask that.
That's a good question, that.
I was going to ask it.
At the minute, I'm liking the gourmet spicy fillet burger with salad, cheese, and garlic chili.
I bet it doesn't. I bet that's new on the menu and it's just put up.
No, he's on the menu.
No, that's bad.
Who tried that? Has anyone tried that?
I haven't tried that, mate. I mean, I've seen a lot of people try your gourmet burgers. Are they decent?
Yeah,
I had one try the gourmet spicy fillet burger's nice. It's nice.
Yeah, have you tried the gourmet burgers, D's?
I had one the other night. What is it? The Mighty Mega deal?
The Mighty Mega, yeah.
It was proper nice, to be fair, you know. Get that with burger relish, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'll be getting it tomorrow night, I reckon.
No, I'm gonna get some Yankee tomorrow, actually. So at the moment, can you tell the people, are you open or you're not? What is it? What you doing?
We're open. We're open every day. Monday to Saturday, 11 till 9, delivery and collection service. And Sunday, 11 till 8 p.m.
Are people allowed to sit in?
There's no seating, no.
Oh.
No, just come in and wait for your food, and then you gotta get out.
And would you say at the moment, like currently, are you feeling the effects of the virus or not?
Not. It's early, so not at the minute, no. And I hope we don't.
I thought by the sounds of it, customs like fucking booming through this.
It's good. It's been good, but you never know, do you? I think it's up and down. It's never guaranteed business in the fast food, is it?
Nah, definitely not. So
we're in Hull.
Yeah, that is true. So, like, obviously, apart from work, what do you like doing, bro? Like, what do you do? Like, what you into?
Go for jogging morning. Then then come home, and that's it.
Like, what? To bed. You got to tell the people about you. Like, what's your hobbies, interests? What are you doing?
Well, hobbies at the minute? No, I just most time listen to music. That's it.
And what music you been listening to?
Obviously, my UK music,
like
R&B, pop.
Give me 5 tracks that you're listening to right now.
Right now, what I've been listening to?
Yeah.
I've been listening to that fucking full Insomnia album.
Yeah, man.
That's all I've been listening to, really.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Like what's your favourite songs on that?
I'd go with Star in the Hood, and is it like interlude one, isn't it?
Yeah, that interlude's hard.
Yeah, there's a few. There's quite a few actually.
His is hard, I think.
That might check. Well,
Saint-Tropez.
Is that the one with the MIA sample in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tune. That.
Yeah,
that's a proper tune.
To be honest with you, bro, Obviously, I remember when it came out, you texted me, Marci, and you said it was decent. I went on a jog, and I won't really. I don't know if it's a jogging album. Like, I think it's a cruising in your car sort of album, or
yeah, definitely. That one thing.
Like, and I wasn't really feeling it, and then after a few listens, mate, I fucking love it now. Like, from top to finish, I think that Mains is a big track.
Yeah.
I like that Saint-Tropez World D's. I like Demons. Mate, like I say, there's not the interlude. There's not many that I don't like. I think I like them all. Like, yeah.
When I first put it on the first 3 tracks, I thought, nah, I thought this is a bit shite.
Yeah.
And then obviously it grew on me.
How do you think their styles mixed together? Do you think that it worked well?
It did, but at first I thought you guys just didn't mix well with them.
Yeah.
It sort of blended in a bit now.
Yeah, because when I first heard Ways, I was like, I don't think he's needed on it. But
I still don't think he's that great on that Ways at all.
But I like his hook.
Mm.
The hook's all right.
I think he should have done some normal rapping on it, not all auto-tuney stuff.
I would like to hear him rap a bit.
He loves that auto-tune, doesn't he?
Because he's hard as fuck when he raps.
Yeah, he is. It's mad though, because like he's been in the game over 10 years, man. I think people just think he's a new artist.
He has been about, hasn't he? I didn't realise how fucking young he was since he's been rapping.
Yeah, it's mad. Yeah, bro, I can't believe when I said your interest, I can't believe you didn't mention boxing in that, man.
Yeah, I'm boxing and stuff, but I ain't had time to watch anything really. But I'm interested, fucking hell. Drinking. That's my main interest. Drinking.
That is your main interest, man. Like, literally, anyone who knows Marci knows the guy loves a fucking drink. You work hard for it, though, don't you?
That's it, yeah.
You work hard for it, so why not? Why not?
Yeah, I can't wait till the pub's open.
I can't wait till the pub's open. Don't you think the day the pub's open, are you just going to go on a big mad one?
Yeah, but I know they're not going to do it on a weekend. They're going to do it on a Monday just to ease into it, because it'll be like frigging Black Eye Friday. If they
I'll still be going. Monday, Tuesday, fucking 2, right? Mate, that day is going to be class, you know.
It's
going to be like it's going to go mental.
It's going to be carnage. But I reckon pubs will be the last places that open.
Yeah, I reckon the pubs will be open September.
You reckon?
Yeah, I reckon like pubs and that.
Pubs, yeah.
Yeah, and nightclubs and all. You what?
Full year of our lives nearly of this shit.
Mad.
It's bad, that.
It is a madness, man, but do you know what I mean? Like,
I'm hoping we come out of isolation, like, at least June, then we can have, like, some garden parties and that. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Open them and not just literally locked in for summer and then back out when it's cold again.
That would be shit, that.
We just got to be thankful, though, that fucking, obviously, touch wood, that we're in safe hands at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Like, none of us have got the virus. Like, obviously, my heart goes out to anyone, obviously, who's contracted it and passed away and stuff. Like, it's a crazy time, man. So we've just got to count our lucky stars that we're safe, and you're obviously able to still provide for your family in that mass and go to Yankee, and yeah, we're all still here. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's easy, and we've got to big up like the NHS and people like that, because the thing is, if the longer we stay indoors, the quicker we're going to be able to come out. Like, it's these stupid idiots that are out on the streets, and that's still like, there's even some.
I think that's what a lot of people don't realise.
Yeah.
Like, it's the people going out that are complaining the most about it. It's like, stay in, man. Everyone's got to do it. It's not just you.
That's it, and it's tough for everyone, isn't it? Everyone's in the same boat. Everyone would love to be in a big, like, it's meant to be absolutely boiling on Sunday.
Yeah.
And they're saying that.
What, 18 degrees something, it?
It's about 18, 19 degrees. Apparently, like, there's going to be a lot of police on the streets and stuff, because you know what the British are like. We love a drink, don't we? And when it's sun, like, but there's going to be nowhere for them to go. So it's mad. It is a mad thing. But yeah, I think that's probably a good place to end it.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to say to the people, Mas?
Well, Sham just dropped a full takeaway, so 1 minute.
What are you
On
doing?
the floor.
What are you doing, Sham, man?
Right. Yeah. People, we're open from 11 till 9, Monday to Saturday. If you've watched this, I'll throw a free bag of Ryzen.
Oh shit!
That's good.
Yeah.
That's an
We've
incentive.
got that on recording now as well. You're forgetting, aren't you?
He's like, fuck.
That don't include you three.
Come on.
Right, Mas, mate. Thank you very much, man. We appreciate that. Safe jet. Well, not safe jet. What's she saying?
Give her a shout out. Shut up, man. No.
Yeah, big up Charmin and that. The Bradford Mastiff and that.
Bradford.
Right. Good night.
Anyway,
God bless. In a bit.
In a bit, man. See you soon.
He's on.
See you later.